First, decide what you think the president has done wrong. The Constitution says grounds for impeachment include treason, bribery and high crimes and misdemeanours. So, in practice, it's up to the House to decide if a crime is impeachable. Maybe it's obstruction of justice, like when Richard Nixon ordered his staff to get the FBI to drop their inquiry into Watergate.
That I welcome this kind of examination because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
Or when Bill Clinton lied under oath, perjuring himself by first denying, then admitting his affair with Monica Lewinsky. That also included an obstruction charge.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never.
Once articles of impeachment with any alleged crimes are approved by the House Judiciary Committee, they go to a vote by the full House of Representatives. If there's a majority, they just impeach their president. Not so fast. We're not finished yet. Tough crowd. Then the impeachment process moves to the Senate, which conducts a trial of its own, presided over by the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, with the 100 senators effectively acting as a jury. If the Senate votes by a 2/3 majority to convict the president of any or all of those articles, then the impeachment is complete. The president is removed from office and the vice president is sworn in. And how many times has that happened? 0. President Andrew Johnson was impeached by the House in 1868 for defying a law stopping him sacking government officials without the approval of the Senate. But Johnson survived when the Senate fell one vote short of a 2/3 majority. In 1974, President Richard Nixon resigned to avoid impeachment when conviction looked pretty likely. And in 1998, the Senate found Bill Clinton not guilty of perjury and didn't get the 66 votes they needed for the obstruction charge, so he survived as well. Unlike Nixon and Clinton, Donald Trump's party has a majority in Congress, so they may be a lot less likely to even get the impeachment process started. That's why next year's midterm elections could determine the future of the Trump presidency.